Electricity, where would we be without it? It's part of just about everything that happens on our property. The kitchen, housekeeping, engineering, the front desk, we all depend on electricity. And electricity is safe if you follow a few simple rules. Without them, electricity can have tragic consequences. Unintended contact with electricity accounts for more than 1,000 deaths per year. Electrical injuries happen to all different types of people in all different walks of life in the course of a wide range of activities. Each one of these incidents has one thing in common: the rules weren't followed. It's as simple as that. That's what this program is all about: the basics of electrical safety, knowing what electricity is, knowing how it works, and learning how to stay safe. Let's begin with some basic definitions. Conductors, materials that let electricity flow through them easily. Metal, of course, most metals are good conductors. Water, it's another good conductor. But what about your body? It's about 70% water. That makes it a good conductor too. What does this mean? It's simple: never use electricity near water. Insulators are the opposite of conductors. They hold back the flow of electrical current. Some good insulators are rubber, plastic, wood, glass, and ceramic. For example, the outside of this extension cord is rubber, a good insulator. On the inside is copper wire, a good conductor. The electricity flows through the copper wire, and the insulator keeps it there unless it's damaged. It's important to remember that certain conditions can cause insulators to become conductors. Fuses and circuit breakers are protective devices that stop the flow of electricity when it reaches a dangerously high level, as in short circuit, but they won't protect a person from getting shocked. Ground fault circuit interrupters are another type of protective device. They can be in a portable cord like this or in outlets. Ground fault circuit interrupters, called GFCI, detect very small changes in electrical current and almost instantly stop the flow of electricity. Another important electrical term is ground. Objects are grounded if they are connected to the earth with a conductor. Electrical tools and equipment can be grounded through the ground prong on the cord. The ground prong is connected to a separate grounding wire inside the cord. If there were a short circuit, the surge of electricity would flow through the ground wire and into the earth rather than a person or equipment. There are plenty of other electrical terms, but the information we have covered is an important step for protecting yourself from electrical mishaps. Staying alert for hazardous conditions in our surroundings is another way to protect ourselves from electrical mishaps. For example, watch out for loose, missing, or hot covers, switch plates, or outlets. Defective or exposed wiring or overloaded circuits are other common hazards. Report these conditions to your supervisor so they can be fixed. One of the best ways to prevent injuries from electricity is to keep your attention focused on your work. Avoid shortcuts and make a commitment to work safely. Simple mistakes can result in tragic consequences when electricity is involved. Never use a metal ladder near electricity if you're working near any potential electrical sources. You should use a fiberglass ladder and make sure it's dry, clean, and unpainted. Never stick anything other than an approved plug into an electrical outlet. Never overload an electrical outlet with more devices than is safe. If you need to unplug a device, don't just grab the cord and yank. This can have dangerous consequences. Grab the plug and pull it out from the outlet safely. Lockout tagout is a system used to protect associates from mechanical and other hazards. Never remove a lock or tag such as this for any reason. Inspect all electrical cords before use. If the cord or plug is damaged, don't use them. If the third prong or ground prong is missing, don't use the cord. Using insulated tools will help protect you from electrical shock. Insulated tools are designed to protect against shock up to the voltages level shown on the tool. If you're using electric hand tools, Double insulated tools will give you the greatest protection. If an electrical device malfunctions, don't attempt to repair it yourself. Report it to your supervisor so it can be repaired safely by a qualified engineer. And remember, electricity and water don't mix. Never operate any electrical device near or around water. Of course, these safety practices that we talked about will protect you at home as well as on the job. No matter what job you're doing, it's important that you know the rules and follow the procedures. Give electricity the respect it deserves both on and off the job. Your safety, the safety of your guests, and the safety of your coworkers depends on it.